After a rough 2 weeks dominated by behaviour and integrity issues, federal Labor MPs are taking heart from the latest readout on public opinion. Newspoll has support for the government recovering slightly, but it still trails well behind the coalition. Even so, Labor MPs think it's a sign voters like the government's handling of the economy. From Canberra, Simon Cullen reports.
For MPs who say they don't like to comment on opinion polls,
Morning.
They sure like talking about them, even to themselves. Labor MPs seem to have taken some comfort from the latest figures, even though there's been no substantial change in overall support for the government after preferences.
There is a genuine sense of appreciation about this government tackling the difficult issue of our patchwork economy and spreading the benefits of the mining boom.
The Newspoll figures are still abysmal, but they're getting better.
The poll shows Julia Gillard has reclaimed the lead in the preferred Prime Minister stakes, thanks in part to an improvement in voter satisfaction. Tony Abbott's taken a hit, leaving both leaders level pegging with dissatisfaction ratings of 60%.
What I know about Tony Abbott is that he is a dog of a candidate. I know that, the population know that, the Liberal Party know that, and I think that's the real message today.
I have always said I'd much rather have the less popular captain in the winning side than be in the losing side but have a really popular captain.
The Australian people want an election to get rid of this divided and dysfunctional government. Any other message that you could take out of today, I think, would be wishful thinking.
One issue that's exercising minds on all sides of the chamber is the plan to import up to 1,700 foreigners to work on a multi-billion-dollar mining project in Western Australia. Some MPs are pushing for greater oversight of how the agreement will work. And it's exposing divisions within the government.
It's clear that there's a wide difference of view between those who are sceptical about the migration agreements like me and many trade unions and those who are their supporters and proponents like some of the ministers.
I'm one of those people who'd rather have the debate in caucus than let the world know how we've gone rather than trailing our coat in public.
The backbench can get out there and make sure that migrant workers are looked after. If we can get better process, then I'll be trailing my coat many times in the future.
Even some on the opposition benches aren't so sure.
When you have 614,200 unemployed Australians last month and more coming on every day, and we spend millions of dollars on TAFE and education and training a year, yet we import workers. To me, that equation doesn't add up.
An equation the Prime Minister will have to work out. Simon Cullen, ABC News, Canberra.